Hello and welcome back to the Wax Slayer. My name's April. So today I have a really exciting haul. We are going to do a little comparison between Kay's Apple Butter Frosting and the OG Scentsy's Apple Butter Frosting. So I went ahead and I placed a fairly large order with different varieties of Kay's scented wax melts in the scent Apple Butter Frosting. So stick around and let's start sniffing.
It's the darkest before the dawn. Feel the night melt into the sun.
Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with the samples because she always sends samples, which I so appreciate. The first one is Fall Farmhouse, and they're really cute little leaf shapes. And the scent notes are fallen leaves, crackling fire, and cinnamon. This is really nice. You definitely get that crackling fire and the cinnamon and the leaves, and I feel like there might be a little hint of apple in this as well. And look at the shape, you guys. It is so cute. Love that one. A little bit of cat hair on it because little kitty's been trying to get into my wax pile. And next one is North Pole, and this one does not have scent notes to it, but look at how cute that little snowflake shape is. This is so good. So this is almost like a sweet buttermint vanilla kind of a scent. This is right up my alley. I might need to get myself some of this later on for the fall and winter time. Okay, and next up is pumpkin souffle. You guys, she sent so many samples, and look at how cute the little pumpkins are. No scent notes on this. Look at that, you guys. Super duper cute. Can you see how cute that is? Yeah, this is good. So this is it's like a pumpkin, but you get like a fluffy cake with it as well. And it's a really good pumpkin. Some sweetness, very, very light on the spice. Really like that one a lot. That was pumpkin souffle. And finally for the samples is the Nutcracker, and it's a really cute little gingerbread man. And the scent notes are sugar plum, frosted berries, berry mousse, and vanilla cashmere. Look at how beautiful that color is. And that's good. You do get the plum and the berries. I don't think there's any spice. If there is, it'd be so slight. But it's delicious. Creamy, sweet, fruity. Cannot wait to warm that one. And now for what we've all been waiting for, the Apple Butter Frosting. So I went ahead and I placed several different shapes in her wax melt. So the first one I picked up were 2 of her cake cuts in Apple Butter Frosting. And the scent notes are baked apple, cinnamon, and vanilla buttercream. And on cold, it is delicious. It's that nice, rich, decadent spiced apple with that creamy, sweet vanilla buttercream. Absolutely delicious. Also picked up 5 of her clamshells in Apple Butter Frosting. Same scent notes, obviously, baked apple, cinnamon, and vanilla buttercream. And it's delicious, you guys. I really like that. And finally, I had to do it. I had to get one of her rose loaves in Apple Butter Frosting. You guys, I'm telling you, this is so gorgeous. It is going to be so hard to cut this baby up. Look at that. It is a true work of art. It's beautiful. Smells delicious. So I would say let's just kind of compare the different Apple Butter Frostings amongst themselves from Kay's. So they all smell very similar to each other. They're the same scent. But I've noticed that sometimes different forms of wax can kind of smell a little different. And if anything, I would say that perhaps the clamshells smell a little bit stronger than maybe the K-cuts. And that could be a variety of reasons. Maybe they have different pour dates. Maybe, you know, one's been sitting around a little bit longer and kind of developed, but very, very close. wouldn't hesitate to pick up, you know, either one. And the Rose Loaf, again, it just smells beautiful. I would say, again, maybe it's a little bit more similar to the K-Cuts. Maybe the Clamshells are just a tad bit stronger than both the Rose Loaf and the K-Cuts. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go ahead and compare it to Scentsy's OG Apple Butter Frosting. Scent notes are cinnamon spiced apples and decadent vanilla buttercream. And I just freaking love this bar. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a comparison between the two clamshells. So this is the K's, this is Scentsy's. And I mean, look, they even look very similar. This one's a little bit darker. So when smelling them, super similar. Is it exact? No, I wouldn't say it's like 100% exact, but I'd say it's pretty dang stinking close. I feel like I'm getting a little bit more of the apple in K's. And in Scentsy's, I feel like I may be getting just a smidge more creaminess from the vanilla buttercream. Maybe a tinge more bit of spice. But altogether, super, super similar. Now, I have already warmed both of these because I thought it was really important to do a performance review. So let's talk about Scentsy's. Scentsy is like a medium plus on warm. It's very, very room filling. I can walk in, it wafts throughout my house. It's delicious. It's a really good performer for me. I can leave this in my warmers for 24 hours. I can still smell it. Yes, it's not as strong as when I first put it in, but it lingers. I can still smell it. It's wonderful. It's a really good performer and long lasting, delicious. K's. K's again. It's about a medium plus on warm. I would say that it's a pretty decent performer, not quite as long as Scentsy's. I left it in for about 10 to 12 hours before it really kind of started dipping down and I really couldn't smell it anymore. But I'm gonna tell you something, that is pretty darn good for vendor wax, because if you've warmed vendor wax, you know, a lot of times it's really strong out the gate, but it just doesn't, you know, last as long. If you can get 6 hours out of a vendor wax, that's pretty good. And this exceeded that mark. It was like 10 to 12 hours that I could still smell it. So I was super happy with that. Again, it was room filling. I mean, I could smell it throughout my house when it, you know, when it was going. It would leave the room and just kind of linger throughout. Really good performer, both of them. Of course, Scentsy a little bit longer lasting, but hey. I'm gonna tell you something, you can't get this anymore. You cannot get Scentsy's Apple Butter Frosting anymore. Are we ever gonna see it again? I don't know, maybe it will come back and bring back my bar, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. So, you know what? Okay, she's making a really, really good dupe of Scentsy's Apple Butter Frosting. It's delicious. I would say it's like, gosh, 96% of the way there to smelling exactly like Scentsy's Apple Butter Frosting, which is pretty amazing. It's long lasting for vendor wax especially, and it's available. So you know what? If you didn't club this, like I didn't club this one, Kay's got your back. Kay's got your back. She's duped this for us, so give it a try. I think I'm loving the clamshell version the most. I feel like it's the strongest, at least out the gate, you know, as they sit, you know, that might change. If you want something beautiful like a gift, maybe consider the Rose Loaf in it. But you know what? I'm so appreciative that Kay listened to us. She duped this for us, so thank you so much. Leave a comment below if you have already warmed Kay's Apple Butter Frosting. Let me know what you think. How close do you think it is to Scentsy's, and what kind of performance are you getting? And which variety of her wax did you get? Did you get a K-cut? Did you get a loaf? Or did you get her clamshells? Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, that was good.